This is Go-MMT Radio.
Go-MMT Radio. Let's go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go IBBO and Redbus. Yaari Dosti on Go-MMT Radio.
Hello and welcome to a brand new show of Go-MMT Radio. Mera naam hai Sonu, and today on the show we are going to try something very new. We're going to have this brand new segment called Yaari Dosti, jahan pe we will have two of our Go trippers talking to each other for the very first time. I'm very excited about this क्योंकि यहाँ पे मेरा काम काफी कम है. मुझे बस गाने play करने हैं and I have to just sit back and enjoy the conversation. So I am really looking forward to it, and if you want to be a part of our Yaari Dosti, then do send us an email headsetgo@go-mmt.com. This week we've been talking about our HR policies, and company car scheme is definitely something that you should know about. Basically, it is to facilitate mobility and travel comfort for official purpose, and it is applicable on purchase of a brand new car. Vehicle has to be in the name of the organization, and the lease options are available for 3, 4 and 5 years. Reimbursement for fuel, repair and maintenance, insurance cost, etc. Everything is available, and also the team member can avail one of the two benefits on company car scheme or Drive Green. In fact, Drive Green is yet another policy that we have. Basically, with the whole sustainability thing coming to forefront, it is something that we do to promote green initiative and contribute towards reduction of carbon footprint. And on purchase of a personal electric car, the first year's insurance will be borne by the organization, which would be up to INR 1 lakh. And also the team member can avail one of the two benefits via company car scheme or Drive Green. Today we are starting something called Yaari Dosti. यहाँ पे हमारे साथ Go trippers होंगे दो Go trippers. That's actually kind of tongue twister, and then we'll see if they know each other, and if not, they will know each other after this conversation. So welcome to the show, Arpit and Akarsha. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks for asking.
Yes. It's quite a surprise that both of you are based out of Gurgaon. So आप पहले एक दूसरे से मिल चुके हैं, like in real, or this is the first time you guys are meeting?
As per my recollection, yeah, it's the first time I'm meeting.
It's the first time, okay. So Arpit is a product manager from the online products department, Gurgaon, and Akarsha is a senior executive from the user experience department, and that is the professional side of both of you. Now Arpit and Akarsha, you guys are meeting each other for the first time. तो आप अपने आप को कैसे introduce करेंगे? Because professionally जो introduction होना था वो मैंने कर दिया है. So we would want a different kind of introduction. So Akarsha, we'll start with you. How will you introduce yourself to Arpit?
So hi, I'm Akarsha Naik. I'm from UX department, from the Bangalore office. About me, I hail from Mumbai. I am currently living in Bangalore. I like to sing, dance, paint, other than design, and yeah, that's much about me.
And Arpit, what about you?
Hi, I'm Arpit. I'm working with the GI Commons product team based out of Gurgaon. I'm originally from Jaipur. I'm a bit of an amateur musician. I like to play guitar, piano, ukulele and cajon. I also enjoy playing table tennis, foosball, and I also love swimming.
Wow, so that's about you. We'll start with you, Arpit. If there is anything that you want to ask Akarsha, maybe about her work or the place she lives in, what would that be?
So Akarsha, since you are in the user experience team, I just want to know that how is your approach towards understanding the user behavior and how to enhance the user experience based on the user insights and the psychology which you gather from data or from experience while talking with customers.
Wow, okay. I will just explain to you about how my process is, and I am pretty sure this it's pretty personal for each designer how they approach a particular problem. But for me, I would first go through the brief and whatever the requirements are, the numbers, what we have got from the research and everything. And then I shall, if necessary, since Make My Trip has a user base which might come in our family and friends. So I might test it with them, or I might come up with some solutions, some iterations, some ideation, And then we just keep working on the iterations and then going back and forth with the product managers about what might suit the solution the best. That's about my process. Yeah.
I actually feel so out of place. I can't even begin to tell you, but I am loving this. There are new things to learn. Akarsha, if there is anything that you would want to ask Arpit, what would that be?
Yeah. So, it's a very interesting thing. Like a lot of times there are instances where designers and product managers are on very different pages, right? So how do you approach to a problem where you are not agreeing with the designers, but neither of the parties are able to budge on it?
That's a very interesting question. There are multiple instances where the designers and product managers are on some different pages regarding some issue. But then what we my approach towards is that we objectively look at what's the bigger picture of the problem which we are trying to solve, right? And then we narrow down the points that, okay, these are the main objectives which we are trying to achieve, and these are the goals which should be achieved from this particular task, specific to any design or specific to any UI. And if there is any similar thing which the competitor has done, or there might be some instances where there's no direct competition who is doing such kind of a thing, then based on those we create a list of pros and cons and then analyze that this is the best way to approach. If required, we can take some suggestions from our colleagues or from seniors regarding the inputs which we both have, and then take the final call.
Wow, that's nice. Yes.
Wow. I mean, I as I told you, I'm feeling pretty much out of space, and I don't know what my role is here, and it rarely happens, because I'm pretty sure of what I am doing and what I am asking. But it's good that you guys get a chance to know about each other's work, which actually helps you to get better at work. But here's something that always helps to break that ice. When you share a good joke, does any of you have a good joke to share? You can just say your name and I'll give you a chance.
Okay, can I interest you in a very bad pun?
Oh yes, I love puns. Go for it.
Yeah. So yeah, please can you tell me the difference between black-eyed peas and chickpeas?
Chole and rajma.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Oh, okay.
But also,
okay, Black Eyed Peas is a band and Chickpeas is not.
You are close, actually.
I'm close, right? Yeah. So what is the answer?
Yeah. So a Black Eyed Peas can sing as a song, whereas chickpeas can only hummus as one.
Ooh, I like that. I'll give you a 10 for that, Akarsha. It was quite a good one. So, abhi to pata chal gaya ki maybe Akarsha is interested in puns. Tell me, Arpit, what interests you?
As I told, I am a little bit more of a music enthusiast. I like to play songs, so that's what interests me a lot.
And has it happened that sometimes when you get stuck at work, a song has helped you to come out of it?
Yeah, this has happened many times. So, I like to listen motivational songs during that time, or upbeat music during that time.
Right. So, both of you, you have these speed bumps when you're working, when nothing seems to work, when you question pretty much everything that's happening in your life. So I want to know, starting with you, Arpit, how do you deal with bad days at work?
So yeah, it's a little bit difficult, I would say, to deal with things when they're not going right in your direction. But my approach towards this would be just take a step back and just look at the bigger picture, what you are trying to achieve, be it in personal life, be it in professional life, right? There are some projects when we are stuck at the very operational level things and not able to scale through them. But just look at the bigger picture, what's the goal of the project, what's the objective which you are trying to drive through this project, and then approach it from a different angle, take a break and approach it from a different angle so that you can succeed.
And what about you, Akarsha?
Yeah, so actually I had started thinking about my answer halfway through your question, because since I joined, I have not had a very, very bad day at work as yet. But I think whenever I'm having some difficulties in work, I think especially we can say it for the design team, we are such a close-knit group that we are always there for each other. So whenever adding to all the things that Arpit has already said, taking a step back, and of course these things help a lot, taking a bird's eye view to what the problem actually is, and then going forward with the solution. But I think we also really like to take a a fresher perspective, like someone who is not working on that project or that particular log. And I think that fresh perspective really helps understanding problems which we might not have seen in the first instance.
Right. I mean, I think both your approaches, if not like, pretty much similar. And I hope you don't have a lot of bad days at work anyway. Almost towards the end of the show, normally हम rapid fire round खेलते हैं जहाँ पे सही या गलत कुछ होता नहीं है, लेकिन यहाँ पे we have tweaked it a bit. We are going to have 5 questions जिनके जवाब सही या गलत हो सकते हैं. It's going to be a general knowledge rapid fire round. Not exactly rapid fire. I mean, Arpit and Akarsha can choose to play this at their pace. But of course, we have time limitations, as you all know. So let's see how this goes. On Yaari Dosti, we are in conversation with Arpit and Akarsha. And are you guys ready for this general knowledge round?
Yes.
I am very ready.
All right, let's do this. So how it's going to work is I'm going to ask you a question, and if you know the answer, you have to shout out your name, and then मुझे जिसका नाम पहले सुनाई देगा, I'm going to tell your name, and then you can give me the answer. Is that clear?
Sure. Yes.
All right.
Sure.
The first question: how many minutes are there in a week?
Arpit.
Go for it, Arpit.
10,080.
Sahi jawab. Second question: what country drinks the most coffee per capita?
Arpit.
Yes, go for it.
I think it's something in European, and something in
That's
South
a very
Europe.
broad answer. Somewhere in Europe, तो मतलब.
Is it Italy?
Not really. Okay, I'm going to give you a clue.
Slovenia?
No, let's do this. मैं आपको clue देती हूँ, and you have to tell me that ये कौन सी country है. Okay, the capital of this country is Helsinki.
Arpit.
Yes, go for it.
Finland?
That's absolutely right. Okay, 2-0. Arpit, Akarsha, you have to open your account. ठीक है, ध्यान से सुनिए. Next question. I think this should be an easy one. What art form is described as decorative handwriting or handwritten lettering?
Yeah, Akarsha.
Yes, go for it.
Calligraphy.
Absolutely right. All right. 2-1. The next question. In which country will you find Mount Kilimanjaro?
Akarsha.
Go for it.
Tanzania.
Absolutely right. All right. 2-all. Let's see who takes the last one. Guys, this is a very basic question. हमने ये स्कूल में पढ़ा है. It's not specific to any of your expertise, but something that we all learned. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
How many elements are there in the periodic table? Come on. Chalo, jaldi.
Are there 118?
Oh
elements?
my God, absolutely right, Akarsha. You get this. 3-2, quite a close one. And Akarsha, काफी मतलब underdog type feeling is happening because there was a point in time where you had not answered any question and Arpit was 2 questions ahead of you. But yes, you take this home. Unfortunately, I have nothing but my best wishes to give you as a prize. But thank you so much, guys, for being such good sports. And it was great talking to both of you.
Yeah.
Same here.
Thank you so much. Same here. Good game, Arpit.
Thank you, guys.
Yes,
All
madam.
right. And with that, it's a wrap on today's episode of GO-MMT Radio. Do let us know how did you like it. Our email ID is headsetgo@go-mmt.com. Up next, we have our lovely Go Tripper. मेरा नाम है सोनू. Until we meet next time, stay healthy, stay safe and keep smiling. This is me, Sonu, signing off.
देखूं मैं तुम्हें या देखूं कुदरत के नजारे, मुश्किलों में है ये दिल मेरा, माना तेरी सूरत की है चांदी 100% बिलो, मेरे दिल का सोना भी खरा, ये तेरी चांद बालियां है होठों पे ये गालियां, ये तेरी चांद बालियां है होठों पे ये गालियां, सोचने का मौका ना दिया है, मैं तो तेरे पीछे हो लिया, मैं तो तेरे पीछे हो लिया.
हेलो दोस्तों, दिस इज शिवांश. आई एम अ स्टैंड अप कॉमेडियन एंड सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर और मैं बहुत जल्द आ रहा हूँ GO-MMT रेडियो पे. तब तक के लिए स्टे ट्यून्ड.
To listen to your favorite Go-MMT radio from anywhere, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. Visit the Go-MMT radio page for daily updates and enjoy listening to your favorite radio channel.